So, made up your mind yet, Joey?
How much are these again, Mr. Grafton?
Same price they were before, Joey. 5 for a penny.
And these?
Well, peppermints are a real bargain. 7 for a penny. I'll make it 8 if you decide right now.
Gosh.
Well?
I wish I could have the 8 for a penny peppermints.
Well, now, why can't you?
Because I don't have a penny.
Joey Starrett, do you mean to tell me you walked this far your way home from school just to look?
It was worth it.
Give him the peppermints. Here's a penny.
I'm not supposed to take from strangers.
Oh? Well, my name is Lydia Montgomery. What's yours?
Joey Starrett.
Are you staying with us, ma'am?
Do you have a grandfather by the name of Tom?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. I'll be staying. And I'll need 2 rooms.
Aren't you traveling alone, Miss Montgomery?
There'll be someone meeting me here in a few days, and it's Mrs.
If it's your husband you're expecting, my rooms don't connect.
My husband was hanged 5 years ago in Springfield, Illinois.
My grandpa's from there.
Yes, I know.
Drop something?
Planting some flowers. Be a surprise for Marion.
Yeah, be a nice surprise for the chickens, too.
That's why you ought to get started building a little fence.
Fence for what?
Fence for your mom's flower bed, that's for what. How'd you do in school today in the spelling test?
88. I before E except after C. Oh, Grandpa, there was a lady in Grafton who said she knew you. A Mrs. Montgomery.
Joey, what was the lady's first name?
I don't know. I only heard it once.
Try and remember.
It was a funny name.
Was it Lydia?
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you, boy. You can go on inside now.
It's Lydia Montgomery. She got a husband named Dave?
Yes, she did, Ann. How did you know that, Shane?
I used to work for him. How'd you happen to run into him?
Well, back when I was a judge, I had him hanged. Wonder what she's doing here now.
Well, it could be a coincidence.
Cut it out. Tell that to Joey, not to me.
I'm telling you, Tom, she hasn't stuck her nose out of that room all day.
She been asking about me?
When she came in, yeah.
I guess I better go see what she wants.
You want me to go with you?
No, it's my past. My job.
Who is it?
Tom Starrett. Mrs. Montgomery?
Come in, Judge Starrett. What can I do for you?
I'd like to know what you're doing here in Crossroads.
Just came to visit you, Judge.
Visit me? Why?
Because we haven't seen each other for such a long time. You and I haven't had a chance to talk in... How long has it been, Judge?
I don't remember.
It'll be 5 years this next Thursday. Of course, you and I didn't get a chance to talk much that day, did we? The day you sentenced my husband to death.
I still don't know what you want here.
Doesn't seem like 5 years, does it? Each day seems like 5 years. Each chill, empty night seems like a century. Does it seem that way to you, Judge?
No, I came out here after the war. I've had a good life here.
Oh? I had a good life. Once. My husband had a good life, too.
What do you want?
I already told you. I just came to visit.
Your husband was found guilty, Mrs. Montgomery.
If anyone should know about guilt, I'd say you'd be the man. Judge.
Maybe it's money she wants.
No, honey, I don't think it's that.
But if she thought you felt guilty...
I don't. Judge gets paid to read the law and do what it says to do. He had a lawyer and jury. They found him guilty. I had no other choice.
Well, she wouldn't think so. You could have sent him to jail.
Wasn't that kind of a case. Man was killed in cold blood. Now, you weren't there, Shane. I was.
We're not talking about what I think. I'm just trying to figure out what she thinks.
How do you figure out a woman like that? Out of her head.
With grief, Tom.
Yeah. I know.
Did you keep any records on that trial?
No. No, I got rid of all my records when I came out here to live with Marion and Joey.
You used to write to Joe every week, Tom. There might be something in one of those letters about the trial. I'll go and look.
No. It's not necessary.
But you used to mention the cases you tried.
5 years ago. You wouldn't find the right one.
They're all dated. It wouldn't be any trouble.
Warm it up for you. Tom, you know how Joey can't look you in the eye when he's trying to weasel out of something?
Yeah.
You haven't looked me in the eye once all day, Tom.
Here it is. I found it. But there's something just...
What?
Look, Tom, you start out on the first page talking about the trial, but here on the last page, you're writing. It looks just like Joey's.
Must have been drunk. I'm feeling tired. I think I'll turn in. Good night.
Grandpa?
You're supposed to be asleep there, mister.
Grandpa, what's a guilty man?
Why do you ask?
Because I heard you talking, and I don't know what it means.
That means whether or not you did something. We say that a man's guilty of robbing a bank.
Could I be guilty of good things?
I don't know what you mean.
Could I be guilty of doing my chores?
No. No, guilty is just for bad things.
Have you ever been guilty of anything?
Well, one time or another, I guess every man has.
Has Shane ever been guilty of anything?
Shane isn't perfect. No man is.
Well, I still bet that Shane never did anything that he'd be guilty for.
Joey, I'm tired of hearing you prattle on about Shane. Now,
What did I do wrong?
You didn't do anything wrong, boy. My fault. I apologize. I'm sorry. You mad?
No, sir. You always said it took a big man to apologize.
God love you, boy. God love you.
Hey! Is there anybody here?
I'm coming, mister. Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
Looking for Lydia Montgomery. She's expecting me.
You a friend of hers? It's kind of late.
It's not that late. Hello, Lee.
Hello, Lydia.
We'd better talk.
Nice meeting you, Mr.
Nice meeting you, too, mister. My room like this?
It's smaller.
You found him?
Yes. He's living not far from here with his daughter-in-law. I saw him this afternoon.
You didn't tell him anything.
No, of course not.
You know, Lydia, I've got to hand it to you. I don't know any other woman who would get me to come to some rat hole like this just to kill a man.
Thanks for coming by so late, Sam.
All right, Shane, anytime. Anything I can do, you know that.
Yeah. Good night.
Hi, Shane.
What's Sam doing here at this time of night?
You got me off guard. I can't think up a good lie.
Bad news?
Well, it might be. Mrs. Montgomery had a visitor.
Who?
Well, I don't know for sure. It could be an old friend of her husband's, a railroad detective. Tom, we might be making a lot more out of this than there really is.
No, we're not. There's a lot to it already, more than you know. Something like this makes a man look at himself hard. That's what I've been doing. Isn't a very pretty view. Being a judge was hard, being a drunk was easy.
Those days are over, Tom.
No, they're not, Shane. You know, I always want you to go into that saloon and get a soda pop for Joey. Because there's something still in me that'd like to take all that whiskey and warm it up. And never stop pouring. Something still in me that'd like to take all that booze and build me a fortress against the world with high walls and a thick roof.
Same things you need for a tomb.
No, Shane. A lot of times I've thought we're a lot alike, you and me. With me, it's the bottle. With you, it's that gun. both need that girl a lot, don't we?
Like some coffee?
Yeah.
I got a customer in the store. Help yourself.
Morning, Lee.
Shane, what the devil are you doing here? You want a cup of coffee?
Yeah, I could go for one.
This doesn't beat all. Come to a place like this, and here you are. You just passing through?
No, I work here. For a man named Tom Sterrett.
Did he hire you?
Now, not the way you think. I'm a farmhand.
Well, if you're just a farmhand, then there's no problem.
Then there's a problem.
How much would it take to buy you off?
You haven't got enough.
I'm gonna kill him.
You'll have to buy yourself a new belly button.
Shane, he hung an innocent man.
He says he didn't. I'm siding with him.
I was there. I testified at the trial. And half the time he was so drunk he couldn't remember his own name.
Lee, I'm not going to debate it with you. Just get this straight. You lay a hand on Tom Sterrett, and I'll kill you. Thanks for the coffee.
We got a problem.
What is it?
You ever recollect Dave telling you about a man called Shane? Worked with us one season.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's working out at the Starrett place. He just was here and warned me about doing anything to the old man.
And you're afraid, is that it?
A smart man would be.
Dave wouldn't have been.
Look, Lydia, no one thought more of Dave than I did. But he was just a man, a good one, a brave one, but a man. He never was what you've made him these past 5 years.
I think I'm the best judge of that.
The devil you are.
I don't want to talk about this, Lee.
Well, I do, and we are. What you've got built up in your mind just ain't so, never was. Maybe you think it does you good to think of Dave like that. But you're wrong, it just hurts you.
And how does it hurt me?
Because it keeps you from ever looking warm at anybody else. What you got built up no man could touch. And you're the kind of woman who ought to be touched from time to time.
Now you've made your point. It's my turn. I can't stop you from backing out of this if that's what you want to do. But I can only tell you one thing. If you were dead, Dave wouldn't rest easy until he had done something about it. He wouldn't run.
Neither will I. That's a promise.
Thank you, Lee. Now, excuse me, I've got to get dressed. I can do it, Tom.
I know you can, honey, but it helps if I have something to do.
Did you find out anything?
Yeah. She brought in that man to kill Tom.
Well, it's a relief to have it out in the open, isn't it?
Shane, maybe you should ride into Laramie and get the sheriff.
No. Can't do that. That'd take 4 or 5 days. I've only got 2.
How do you know that?
Thursday, 5th anniversary. That's what she's waiting for. The 5th anniversary of the hanging. Worst thing is, maybe I got it coming to me.
Tom, that's not true.
Oh, you don't know that, honey. Neither do I. I'm sorry, honey. I didn't mean to wake you up.
Oh, that's all right. I was having a hard time getting to sleep myself. Would you like some coffee? I can heat up the stove.
No. It isn't coffee that I need right now. I just gotta think.
Would it help to talk?
I don't want to trouble you. Heaven knows you've got enough troubles of your own without listening to any of mine. Well, you go on back to bed now. I'll be all right.
Are you sure?
Quite sure. What was that for?
Because I love you.
Grandpa,
What, Joey?
aren't you ever coming to bed?
Yes, Joey. A little while.
You've got to go to sleep, Grandpa, or else you won't grow up.
I know, boy. A little while now.
Can't you come now, Grandpa? I don't like to be alone.
You aren't alone, Joey. Your mom's here.
That's not what I mean. It's dark in here. And it's scary alone in the dark, Grandpa.
Being a foolish old man, I guess.
What does that mean?
I'd call it for a complicated answer, Joey. Much too complicated to explain it this time. Are you cold, boy?
Kind of. Where have you got your gun? Are you going to shoot something?
Yeah, I was thinking of it. How's that, you warmer?
Yes, sir. Grandpa, are you crying?
No, I'm not. It must be the wind and blue water in my eyes.
It looks like it. See?
Yeah, I see.
But it's just the wind, huh?
Just the wind.
Grandpa didn't snore last night.
What do you mean, Joey?
Well, last night I didn't hear him snore once.
Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am. He was up real late. I went out in the yard and found him. We talked. Then he went to bed. But I didn't hear him snore. Honest.
What did you talk about, Joey?
I thought he was crying, but he said it was the wind. He had his gun.
Are you positive?
Yes, ma'am.
Did he say why he wanted his gun?
No. Is something the matter with Grandpa?
No, of course not, Joey. Now, come on, get to school. Your lunch is over here.
Mom, Grandpa isn't like Shane, is he?
Like Shane?
You said someday Shane would ride off and never come back. Grandpa isn't like that, is he?
No, of course not. Now, hurry up.
Seven bottles of Dr. Williams Iron Tonic. 7. You get that?
7?
7.
Oh, that's what I got, Mr. Grafton.
Keep going on the drugs, Ben. Morning, Mrs. Starrett.
Good morning, Sam.
What can I do for you?
Is that lady still staying here?
Mrs. Montgomery? Yes, Ben took a breakfast up to her room about an hour ago. Why?
Well, I'd like to see her.
Miss Starrett, it's not my business, but if I was you, I'd stay away from her.
Are you warning me, Sam?
Yep.
Well, thank you for your concern, but I'm not afraid.
Excuse me, ma'am. The lady doesn't want to be disturbed.
I think she will see me.
She doesn't want to see anybody.
Who are you?
My name's Marion Starrett. Tom Starrett's my father-in-law.
What do you want?
I'd like to talk with you.
Why did he send you? I thought perhaps he might send his son to plead for his life.
My husband's dead.
It's all right, Lee. Mrs. Starrett and I we'll talk. Come in, Mrs. Starrett. Sit down. It was quite senseless of you to come here. You know that, don't you?
If I thought that, I wouldn't be here.
Were you in love with your husband, Mrs. Starrett?
Very much.
Then perhaps you can understand how I feel. My husband was an extraordinary man. Was yours?
I like to think so. At least to me, he was.
I suppose to every woman in love, the man is extraordinary. We women really aren't such complicated creatures, are we? When you come right down to it. You and I are really very much alike. Why haven't you remarried? You're pretty. You're still young. I suppose that is an unfair question.
No, it's not so unfair. But I don't know you well enough to give you a truthful answer.
What do you want from me, Mrs. Starrett?
Forgiveness. For a man who's paid dearly for whatever mistakes he's made in life. My father-in-law is not a bad man, Mrs. Montgomery.
I know what he is. 5 years ago, today, I sat with my husband in a jail cell. The next morning, he was to hang. A sentence imposed by your father-in-law, a drunken judge who was not interested in justice, only revenge. My husband was innocent, but no one would listen.
Are you sure of that?
My husband was not afraid of death, Mrs. Starrett. He had lived in its shadow most of his life. He was a true man, A godly man. And he never lied to me. That day in the cell, he told me that a mistake had been made. That someone had wanted him out of the way. And that he had not killed Charles Taylor, and I believed him. Wouldn't you have?
In your place, yes.
And I went to your father-in-law's hotel to beg him for a little more time, a little mercy. And he was so drunk that he couldn't even stand up when I walked in the room. And he had been that way since midway in the trial. And then I knew.
You what?
I knew that my husband had been wrong, that it had not been a plot against his life. It hadn't even been a mistake, but the mind of one man twisted and befuddled by drink. A man given the power of life and death over my husband. And that's what condemned him. And that's what I cannot forgive.
But what good will this do now?
No. It won't even repay me for the nights. Those long nights. The empty place beside me on the bed where he used to be. Warm and real. And secure. No, Mrs. Sterrett. It won't bring him back. But it might relieve this gnawing that I feel here in my heart.
I pity you, Mrs. Montgomery.
Oh, I don't want your pity.
But I want your mercy. Don't you see?
I don't have any to give. I feel sorry for you, but I can't change it, even if I wanted to.
Mrs. Montgomery, even if all you say is true, you're destroying a man. A good man. I don't know what Tom was before I knew him, but I know what he is now. He's kind and loving. He's gentle and true and hard-working. Men change with time. And if you take his life from him, you're as wrong as he was in condemning your husband. Worse, because he's paid for his crime. Please, go back where you came from. Let him live out his life. Please.
I want to be alone if you don't mind.
I do pity you.
I could have told you. You're wasting your time.
Yes.
She's been that way since he was hanged. It took her 5 years to trace that old man to this place. 5 years.
Are you?
The executioner? Yes, ma'am. Bought and paid for.
You can't just kill him.
I'll be coming for him first thing in the morning. Right after first light, you can tell Shane. And tell him only one man has to die.
Who is it?
Please.
Come in.
Got your supper ready? Want it up here?
No, I'll come down.
Lydia.
Strange, isn't it? It was raining that night, too, remember?
I remember.
We always loved those cold, clear mornings. We used to walk in the woods beyond the house. Trees were so beautiful without their leaves.
Lydia.
I remember once. Said the trees were in mourning for the summer. He was a poet at heart, wasn't he, Lee?
Lydia, he's dead.
Not to me.
After this is over, let's keep going west. California, maybe. Start a new life. Forget the past.
In my mind, I can see him hanging there. In the cold. I know it happened. But even now, I still expect to hear his foot on the porch, or his hand turn the doorknob.
Lydia, you're not listening to me.
Oh, he just won't die, Lee. He just won't die.
God in heaven, if I could bring him back to life, I would. For you, I would do anything. I can only kill a man. I can't breathe new life into him.
You gotta get out of here. Don't you know that they're upstairs?
I know.
Have you lost your mind? That man up there is gonna kill you.
Give me a bottle, Sam. I'm old enough, aren't I?
Yeah, but Tom, you haven't taken
Doesn't make any difference. By tomorrow morning, I won't be around to trouble anybody, least of all myself. Paying the cash for the bottle. Do I get it or don't I?
Tom, does Marion know you're here?
Knows I'm not home, if that's what you mean.
I shouldn't let you do this, Tom. You know that.
Sam, you're not my keeper, you're my bartender, so start tending, huh? $5 years since I touched any of this stuff. 5 years. You ever wonder, Sam, how a man can build a wall out of liquid?
Sam?
Evening, Shane.
Where you been? Marion's been worried sick about you.
Out. Went for a ride, let the wind clear my head. Thought it all over, and then I came here.
Well, don't you think it's about time we went home now?
Nope. It's gonna happen, better it happens here.
Nothing's gonna happen while I'm around.
Oh, Shane. There's some things a gun can't protect a man against. I think you know that as well as I do.
What's this all about, Tom?
The flaw, Sam. I've lived over half a century. Learned to know myself pretty well in that amount of time. That's where you and I are so very different, Shane. You're so very lucky to be young. I used to be a judge, Sam. Spent my life with the law. Loved it, honored it, tried to keep it inviolate. You train your mind to think clearly in the light of the law, like looking at the world through bright and clear glass. Then one day there's a flaw, a tiny distortion. It shatters everything you see.
Was Montgomery innocent?
I think he was, Shane. And why did I hang him? That was another part of the flaw. The evidence against him was overwhelming. The jury came back in 20 minutes. My duty under the law was clear. Oh, sure, I'd been drinking, but I wasn't that drunk. I knew the law was functioning in that blind way she has to condemn an innocent man.
You could have stopped it.
Nothing I could do then. Jury found him guilty of murder in the first degree. I had no other choice. Can't tell you how many nights I've spent thinking about the case, rehearing the evidence, wondering...
Wondering what, Judge? What?
Wondering whether the flaw was in me or in the law or in the evidence itself.
And what conclusion did you reach, Judge Starrett?
It was in the evidence. It was in the law. And it was in me.
And what did you find in the evidence? I want to know!
Maddox, you testified at the trial.
Yeah?
You and Montgomery were assigned by the railroad to investigate a leak in the company management that made it possible for speculators to buy up tracts of land ahead of the railroad route. I believe that's how it was.
We all know that. What's the use of going over it?
No, I want to hear.
Well, your husband, Mrs. Montgomery, discovered that the vice president of the railroad, Charles Taylor, was supplying information to the speculators. I believe that was quite clear. And Mr. Taylor paid your husband a great deal of money to abort the investigation.
That is a lie. David never did a dishonest thing in his life.
Doesn't sound much like Dave to me either, Tom.
Just a minute, Shane. Maddox here found your husband's name in Taylor's books, the amounts and the dates he was paid the bribery money. That true, Mr. Maddox?
It's true. Much to my regret, he said so at the trial.
Your husband was found in Taylor's office the night of September the 14th. Taylor had been shot 6 times.
Tom.
That's right, Shane. It's another part of the flaw.
The flaw?
Your husband was a Westerner, Mrs. Montgomery. Out of habit, he kept 5 rounds in his gun, with the hammer always down in the empty chamber.
You know this?
Anyone who's ever worn a gun in his hip knows it.
And he was innocent.
I think he was.
And you let him go to his death, knowing this?
Nothing I could do. Because...
Because you were too drunk. You were too drunk to care.
Yes, that was my part of the flaw. That's why I quit the bench. I couldn't face up to sending any more men to their deaths. One murder doesn't justify another, even if the law pretends that it does. Even if society demands it, revenge is wrong.
Tom.
That's some of it, Shane. I'm guilty. I sentenced a man, an innocent man, to be hanged.
And you've had to live with that?
Yes, I've had to live with it. I have to die for it. And nobody's going to stop you, Mrs. Montgomery. Nor even blame you.
Lydia, he was expendable. He was caught between 2 forces. Someone had to be put out of the way.
And you knew this?
I knew it, and I think Dave knew it too. He tried to tell you that last day.
Where's the justice? You all just let him die.
Maddox?
You ask where justice is. Maybe it's here, Liddy.
Yes. You passed the sentence. And I'm good.
Let it out. Let it all go. You'll be all right, I promise. I promise. In case you were wondering, Shane, I only carry 5 bullets in my gun, too. Let's go home, Tom.
It's all right, honey. It's all right now.
Grandpa?
Come on, Joey. Thanks, Shane.
Good night, Shane.
Good night.
Grandpa, aren't you ever coming to bed?
But I am, boy. Coming right now.
Who is he?
One of Riker's hands.
Is he dead?
Not yet.
Who shot him?
I don't know, but whoever it was shot to kill.
Why was he cutting our fence?
I guess he wanted to get Riker's cattle through here to the creek.
But it's run dry.
Yeah. Poor fool didn't know that.
Shane? This here's Ed Bain's horse.
And I guess this is Ed Bain's.
Where are you taking him?
Grafton's. Nearest doctor's 2 days away from here. I doubt if he's got 2 hours.
Can I come too?
Now, you take that horse. You go on, tell your mother and your grandfather I won't be home till late. Go on.
Tell him very late.
Go on, Joey.
Mr. Rocker want to hear about Ed getting shot.
You tell him to hurry. He wants to see him alive.
Ed Bain's better live for a long time, Shane, for your sake. Looks like Bain's had a bad accident.
It wasn't an accident. Shot in the gut. Easy. Get that slop off the bar, Sam.
Sorry, mister. What can I possibly do to help him?
You can try, Sam. That's what you can do.
You want this, Mr. Grafton?
I don't need a knife, Ben. I need a miracle.
But you won't be needing me.
Stay where you are, Ben. This may hurt him enough to bring him to. If it does, I want you to pour enough whiskey down his throat to knock him out again.
Yes, sir.
He's gone.
Give me that bottle. And Baines was not only a good hand, he was a good man. Impossible to replace.
Help me get him out back, Ben.
How'd you kill him, Shane?
Well, if I'd killed him, I'd say it was because he was cutting a fence on the Starrett property. But I can't say that because I didn't kill him.
Then who did?
I don't know.
You were there, weren't you?
Yeah, I was close by.
What were you doing?
Riker, I don't think I have to answer your questions.
I think you do.
You don't take many chances, do you?
No. Not when a good man's been killed for nothing. I owe Ted Baines to get some answers.
You want the truth? Or you want what you've already decided is the truth?
Harv says you killed him. I want to know why you killed him. I'm giving you a chance to explain. After what you done, consider yourself lucky you ain't killed already.
Every man deserves his day in court, Roof.
Did he give Ed Baines his day in court?
We don't know whether he did or he didn't.
All right. We'll make it all nice and legal. We'll let Shane be tried by a jury of his peers. Gentlemen of the jury, be seated.
Nice and legal.
can only kill him once.
All right, everybody, hold it. Sam? Sam Grafton, you here?
I'm here, Shane.
Take their guns.
Look, I don't want to get mixed up in this.
You want 6 more corpses? I got a right to kill them all, and if I have to, I will.
Take the guns, Grafton.
Him too?
I'm not carrying one, gents.
How about mine, Grafton?
Well, that's the last. What do you want me to do with them, Shane?
Take them outside and drop them in the rain barrel. Now, Sam. Gentlemen, court is adjourned.
Hey, mister.
Take him up.
All right, Shane. We're gonna give you a fair trial if it kills you.
Something terrible's going on in town. They're trying Shane for murder.
Trying him? Well, we haven't any court here.
That's just it. He ain't got a chance.
Who's trying him?
Roof Riker and a couple of his hands. So they gotta find him guilty, and they'll hang him just as sure as day follows night.
They can't hang Shane, can they?
Marion, where are you going?
Grafton's.
Not alone tonight.
You better not, Miss Starrett. Riker's out after blood this time, anybody's blood. I had to sneak out to get out here and tell you.
I'm not gonna stand here and just...
Nobody's gonna stand here. We're all gonna go out and round up every homesteader in the valley. You and Joey and Ben and me.
Not me, Mr. Starrett. I gotta get back to Grafton's. Riker finds out I was here helping you folks, he'll hang me right along with Shane. I just thought I had to warn you, though. I'm sorry.
Well, Ben, you've got to. Marion, I'll get the Howells and the Swensons, and you get the Lewises and the Torreys. And Joey, you go on over and tell the Johnsons.
Tell him what?
Tell them to meet us at the far side of Buffalo Creek where that big tree is down. And tell them to get there as fast as possible.
Yes, sir.
And Joey, tell them to bring their guns.
Yes, sir.
I heard 2 shots, and I hurried over to the gully. When I got there, Ed Baines was dying on the ground, and Shane was standing over him.
You see anybody else?
Just a little Starrett boy.
Greavy.
Yes, sir, Mr. Riker.
You and Ed Baines been good friends.
Yes, sir, that's right. We rode together now in 8 years. Arkansas, California, Colorado, Texas. Yeah, we rode together and played cards together, bunked together, got drunk together, got in fights together. I reckon Ed is just about the best friend a man could have. You ask any of these men here. Why, you'd find us almost any night playing cards in the bunkhouse 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. Old Ed, he sure did love to play cards. Ain't that right?
That's right.
Did you see him before he left my place this morning?
Yes, sir, I sure did. He left there carrying a pair of those big wire cutters. I asked him what he's gonna go cut, and he said the Starrett North fence by the creek.
Did he say who told him to cut it?
I did. Them cattle's got to get to water, Mr. Riker. I'll order 1,000 fences cut down before I'll see a herd burn up from lack of water.
Didn't you stop to think some nester might try to stop you from cutting those fences?
Not some nester, Mr. Riker. Since it was Sterrett property, we knew Shane had come sticking his nose in it. Of course, nobody figured he's gonna gun a man down without warning.
Why did you pick Ed Baines to cut that fence? How come you didn't cut it yourself?
I was riding herd this morning. Besides, Baines volunteered.
That's right, Mr. Riker.
When I saw the condition of some of those cattle this morning, I rode over to the bunkhouse and asked a couple of hands who wanted to do the job. I explained to them it was no easy job and warned them that Shane was likely not to be riding fence and might want to cause some trouble.
Yeah, but old Ed, he piped right up. He said not only was he wanting to go, but he was anxious to go.
Did he say why?
No, sir, he didn't. But I know why. Been bad blood between him and Shane for a long time now. Ever since Shane whipped him in a fight.
What was that fight about?
A roll of barbed wire.
You want to tell us about it? No.
Ain't nothing to tell. Not much anyway. I seen it happen right out here. Shane took a big roll of that barbed wire, was loading it up on a Sterrett wagon, and old Ed rode up and saw him. And you know Ed, he's an old hand, boy. The sight of barbed wire just drive him wild. Well, he tried to stop Shane from loading that wire on the wagon. He even pulled his gun. But Shane real quick, like he grabbed that wire and he cut Ed. Though we never stop a bleeding. I reckon he's had it in for Shane ever since.
And you might say vice versa.
Not might, Mr. Riker. I say so.
Gotta keep right on working up there, is that it?
Long as the light holds.
Even though there's a chance that Shane's gonna be hanged.
He's a professional gunman, a killer. He used to be.
Anyway, what's that got to do with this?
I think he did kill Baines. You're wrong, Ed. Besides, he's your hired hand, not ours.
But he's been fighting your battles and mine, and every homesteader's in this valley. He has nothing to gain for himself.
And nothing to lose. If I cross Riker and he decides to wipe me, I got everything to lose. My whole place.
You're gonna lose your place anyway unless we stick together.
Maybe one day, but not now. And not for a reason like protecting your hired hand against Ruth Riker. If I ever buck Riker, it's gonna be for me and mine. Nobody else, Tom.
You're as good as wiped out right now, Ed.
Tom. Maybe if you get Swinson and Gunderson and some of the others to go with you, I'll come along.
They already turned me down.
But you can't leave a man to die like that.
I can't send my man out to die either. You can always find another hired hand, Mrs. Sterrett. Husbands don't come that easy.
Mr. Torrey, I'm begging you.
Myra, maybe if the whole bunch of us got together, we could...
Get shot down like a pack of dogs instead of like one dog at a time. Riker's got gunmen with him. What have we got? Farmers who belong behind plows, not guns.
But the only help we've had against Riker for a long time has been Shane. With him gone, Riker will drive us all out. You can see that, can't you, Mr. Torrey?
I'm trying not to, but...
Mrs. Sterrett. I want you to leave my house without saying another word.
Myra.
No, no more talking. You're starting to get convinced. Just leave.
I'm sorry to have bothered you.
Just the way you're fighting for your man's life. That's the way I'm fighting for his.
I'm fighting for his, too. Only you won't realize it until it's all too late.
If you want my real opinion, I think Shane killed that man. After all, he used to be a gunman by trade.
We got no choice but to hang him. Look at the evidence we got. Harv here, he saw Shane standing over Ed Baines's body. All right. If Shane were to talk, he would say that he caught Ed cutting a starret wire. But why was he cutting that wire? To save a herd of cattle that was dying of thirst. Is that a reason to sneak up on a man and murder him? McGreevy here, he tells us how Shane and Ed were enemies. So we know that Shane was just waiting for a chance to jump on him. And how come? How come that Shane ain't saying one single word to deny it?
Shane, won't you please say something in your defense?
Yeah, I'm innocent.
And that's your whole defense.
It's also the whole truth.
We'll let the jury decide that. All those who vote guilty, raise your hand. And I vote guilty. That makes it unanimous.
I didn't vote, Riker.
All right, Grafton. Let's say you're the judge, and judges don't get to vote.
You can't do this. You're committing murder.
An eye for an eye, that's the law. We're gonna hang you, Shane. And it's just like I said. Nice and legal.
No, it's not nice and it's not legal. Not as nice and as legal as when the law comes and hangs you for doing it.
Hangs me for what? Getting rid of a professional killer? They'll thank me for it. Ben, where you been all this time?
Me?
You sneaked out of here and rode over to the Starets to warn them what's going on?
Well, yes, sir. I warned them. I don't think Shane should be...
Yeah, now what are they gonna do? Round up the rest of the homesteaders, is that it?
Yes, sir.
They're all gonna come over here and try to stop us from stringing them up.
Something like that, yes, sir.
Ben, pour yourself a drink.
Yes, sir.
You hear that, men? All these homesteaders are coming in here looking for a fight, and we're gonna oblige them, aren't we?
Yeah.
All right, Sam, give us some guns and ammunition and rifles.
I'll do no such
All right,
thing.
men, take them. I'm paying for them.
You're going too far now, Riker. You're heading for real trouble.
Trouble? I'm getting rid of Shane and those homesteaders in one afternoon. It's been a coming. This might be the day.
Turned me down, every blessed one of them. How about you? I don't know what's wrong with people.
They're scared.
Oh, that's no excuse.
I'm not trying to excuse them. I'm just trying to understand them.
Why? They're not worth it. Riker keeps saying that homesteaders are like a bunch of scared rabbits. Well, maybe he's right.
Tom, no. You can't get Shane out all by yourself.
Just stand here talking about it isn't going to help him any. Maybe I could ride in a graft and sneak around the back.
Tom, stop it.
Honey, we've got to do something.
I know, but I don't know what it is.
You're not giving up, are you? We're all that Shane's got left in this world. If we let him down, he's as good as dead.
I know. I'm just standing here trying to think of what to do. Maybe if I went in and saw Riker, we could work out some kind of deal.
What do you got to bargain with? 2 old plow horses, goat, $80 in that cash jar.
And this farm.
If Riker thinks that Shane really killed that man, he won't bargain even for this farm.
But he might let him out until you get back from Laramie with the sheriff.
Might work. It's gotta work.
found it.
Good, I'll be ready to go in a minute.
Tom.
Thanks, honey. Huh.
What?
Oh, I was just thinking. Last time I saw Shane, he was hitching up the team. He and Joey were riding out to check the fences. It's about as normal a thing as a man can do. A few hours later, he's close to being hung.
Hurry.
Honey, you've only really been in love with two men in your whole life. I'm going to try and see that you don't lose them both.
Still nothing?
Not a soul, Mr. Riker.
I don't see why we can't hang him right now.
Because you always catch bigger fish with live bait. If he were dead, do you think we'd get more than one or two of them sodbusters out here to square things up?
Something's on the road.
How many?
It's just one. It's too far away to see who it is.
Might be a decoy. Look, go and alert every one of our men. Tell them not to shoot and give away their position till we find out what those sodbusters have in mind. Take him upstairs. Don't let anyone get near him. Come on.
You know, Riker, if I was afraid of me as you are, I'd kill me right now.
Well, I couldn't shoot a man who's unarmed. Have to be a professional killer to do that. Unfortunately, I don't have the stomach for it that you do.
Move.
Be. What do you want here, boy?
I came to see Shane.
What for?
He's my friend.
Come alone?
Yes, sir.
Where's your mother and your grandfather?
I don't know. I thought they'd be here by now.
No, not yet.
Would you help me down, please?
Why?
I told you I want to see Shane.
What do you got there?
Something for Shane to eat.
That's his slicker, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
He always carries his pistol in there.
See? It was just like I told you, Mr. Riker. Just something to eat.
Greetings. Dean's got a visitor. Let him through. He's up there. You got 5 minutes.
Shane, somebody to see you. Joy.
Hello, Shane.
Does your mother know you're here?
She wasn't home, so I couldn't tell her.
Where is she?
She and Grandpa are out trying to round up all the neighbors to come here and save you.
How'd you get this past Riker? thought it was my gun.
That's just what Mr. Riker thought. And that's why I did this.
You had no right to take a chance like this.
I heard they were going to hang you.
Well, it looked like they might. Till this minute.
Then you're not mad at me for bringing it?
No, Joey. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the rest of us for making it necessary for you to bring it. Now you go on.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna try to escape.
Where to?
I don't know yet. You go on.
Will I ever see you again?
I don't know. I sure hope so.
Be careful and come back soon.
Take care of yourself, Joey. Because you're the very best. I'm sending the boy out. Goodbye, Joey.
Joey! Mom! Oh, what are you doing here? I came to see Shane. And I was just going. And I think you better come with me.
Your mother just got here. She says she has something important to say to me.
My father-in-law's gone to get the United States Marshal. So no harm had better come to Shane unless you're prepared to answer to the government.
Let's go, Mom.
Joey, will you please be quiet? Shane didn't murder anyone.
I guess you don't know him too well. Or you know that murdering used to be his profession.
That's a lie.
What else do you call a hired gun but a murderer?
I'll go on by myself, Mom.
Joey, you stay right here with me.
But, Mom...
Stop it. What gave you the right to take the law into your own hands?
The same thing that gave Shane the right to kill Ed Baines, no more, no less. Besides, my men won't wait 4 days for the marshal to get here.
Why not?
They know Shane. You know, so long as he's alive up there, none of them is safe.
Then let him go until the marshal gets here to take him to trial.
Even you don't believe that Shane's gonna wait 4 days for the marshal to take him back to trial on certain conviction.
Let's go, Mom.
Joey, will you please be quiet? I'll guarantee that Shane won't run away.
You'll guarantee? With what? Your word?
No, Mr. Riker. With something much more precious to you than that. The deed to my land.
Grafton, I want you to witness this.
Miss Starrett, I don't think that you should...
Please, Mr. Grafton.
Put it in the vault.
Shane didn't shoot that man today. I was with him. He didn't even have his gun.
Gravy.
Yes, sir.
Light him up.
what I was trying to tell you, Mom.
Miss Starrett, you lose.
Shane, we thought you'd gone.
Until I say goodbye to your mother.
Well, maybe you won't have to say goodbye after all. Because now that we have no place to live, we can go with you.
Joey, stop it.
What's he talking about?
Nothing. It's all right.
Well, Mom made a bet with Riker. She bet this whole place that you wouldn't run away. She lost the bet.
Joey, it's getting very late. Will you please go to bed?
But I haven't even asked Shane how he escaped from the upstairs room in Grafton's yet. But I suppose I can ask him later, huh?
You had no right to do that.
I'm sorry. I only wanted to help.
I didn't ask for your help.
No, you never do. You only want to give help, not receive it.
I'll unhitch the horses.
No, you've got to go.
I'm not gonna let you give up this place for my sake.
I'm not going to let you give up your life for mine.
I better try to find out who really did kill Ed Baines.
Joey.
Good night, Mom.
It's a big son of a gun, all right. Where did it come from?
It's from a rifle, not a handgun.
50 caliber Sharp's long rifle, I know. I meant, where did you get it?
I took it out of a fence post where Ed Baines was killed. He was shot with the same kind of bullet.
That's mighty strange.
Yeah, it's not a farmer's gun. It's not a common's either. But somebody in this valley has one. I figure he'd have to get his ammunition from you.
That's right. That's what's so strange.
What's so strange, Sam?
The only man in the valley who owned a big 50 was Ed Baines.
You're gonna tell me that Ed Baines shot himself with his own rifle from 100 yards away?
No. You're gonna tell me if Ed Baines owned a Sharps 50.
Harv?
Yeah, Ed owned one.
Go down to the house, bring it over.
I can't, Mr. Riker. It's gone.
Since when?
Well, that's hard to say. We didn't notice it was missing until late this afternoon. This is everything Ed Baines left in the world.
Mind if I take this for a couple of days?
Why?
Maybe something in it. Something that'll give me an idea. Papers or letters. Maybe Ed Baines stole somebody's money. Or his horse. His wife.
You know, Shane, you had a lot of guts coming here after what happened today. Any one of my men could have shot you on sight.
They could have tried. But then you would have shot them for losing you to Sterrett Farm.
Take the bag. Not a chance in a million that you're gonna find anything.
Well, when you got no choice, those aren't bad odds. Thanks.
Shane!
Get down.
Who is it?
I don't know. But at this range, it's gotta be a big 50.
What's happening?
Joey, get down. Now get back in there.
Who is it, Mom?
I don't know, but you've got to help us.
Yes, ma'am. How?
Will you get under the bed and stay there? Will you do that for me?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you all right?
Yes, ma'am.
Then I'll go help Shane.
Mom, be careful.
He's out of range of this thing. Where's that rifle that used to hang there?
I insisted Tom take it with him to Laramie. I'm sorry.
So am I.
Why is he trying to kill us?
I don't know. Unless he thinks there's something in that bag that's gonna give him away.
Is there?
That's so far as I can figure out. He's coming closer. Much closer. I still can't tell who it is. He's still out of range.
What are you gonna do?
Something I've never done before. Ask for help. I want you to take that gun and keep firing out this window.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go out the back window and see if I can get close enough to hit him with this.
Come back.
Haven't you noticed? He's not shooting at us anymore.
That's right, Shane, it's me. Run out of ammunition, did you?
I thought Ed Baines was your friend.
He was.
So why did you shoot him?
Like I told you, we played a lot of cards. Every night. He was beating me something fierce. All the time. I owed him over $1,200 in gambling debts, and that's a lot of money. And he was dunning me for it. Now, you ought to know it's easier to kill a man than it is to pay him $1,200. Why, he made me sign IOUs, and he was my best friend.
And you were afraid he might have put those IOUs in that duffel bag I took. Well, he didn't.
Well, I don't reckon it matters much. I done told you too much to let you live. Just like Ed Baines. He always kept Ace up his sleeve, too.
You don't see it, they don't see it, and they never will. I'm leaving this note for those in the past. Maybe someone will hear me and change what's to come. There was a time when people connected by touch. A glance could speak, and silence could say everything. But then, communication was sacrificed to the screen. Everyone was connected, but no one ever truly touched. We filtered out hunger. We silenced the truth. The algorithm told us what to see, and we never questioned it. Those passing by wearing AR glasses see them as a blur and ignore them.
Please help me! Please help! Help! Help!
Thinking was dangerous, feeling was forbidden. Even seeing was considered a crime. If you didn't look away, the system marked you. Silence was safety. Questioning made you visible. And in this world, being visible meant walking the line between life and death. Maybe there's still hope. Maybe a child lifts their head, looks up at the sky, and remembers what it means to be human. With a single glance, everything could change. But not everyone lives long enough to look up, so make it count. Be the spark, be the voice, be the one who dares to hope